What's going on, world? It's your boy Commish CiG once again. You are checking out Fifth Boro tonight. We're going to talk about some events that have transpired over the past few weeks in the league in the Thursday division. So basically, before we get into that, I'm just going to let everyone know off the top. If you haven't submitted your team bios in, please get them to me either via email or by Facebook message, or directly email them to John Hood. You can check them out up on our Facebook link or on our blog or on our website. Basically, right now we have the Swingers up and the Bulls Head Knuckleheads. It basically gives a story of each team. It's pretty cool, so check that out. Also, I'm going to extend the deadline to get me final rosters, for one more week. And yeah, it's very important, so get that in. Otherwise, I'm going to charge your team a run if I don't have it. So that's out there in the open, not only on Facebook, email, but also letting you know in this video. Also, moving on quickly, I'm just going to let everyone know I'm having a charity event for softball. It's going to be called Striking Out Softball, to help kids that are victims of substance abuse in their household, to try to help them out and give them some free programming through this charity and through the YMCA, which I'm employed by. So that's that. And last but not least, I'm starting up my basketball league. If you guys are interested in joining, just hit me up, and I got a couple spots open. But after all that, getting into it, Thursday division. All right, so we've had a pretty eventful past 2 weeks. 3 weeks ago, all games were rained out. Some controversy. My man TJ Sliman was there at like 4:30 trying to fix up the fields, but they were just too messed up. Sorry about that, TJ. I know we had played our playoff game underwater a few years ago, but times have changed. You know, we're more grown as a league. Happy 5-year anniversary, Fifth Boro. So let's get into things. We had the Master Batters taking on the Sellouts last week, and it was a pitchers contest. Jason Donders and Mike Ostro really went at it. Master Batters won 3-1, and things got to be said about the Master Batters. They're a great team, but where is their offense so far? I'm challenging you guys. You all know me personally. I know Pat Castro's going to be like, oh, Sig said it. So, I know you're tuning in right now. It's 3 runs. Come on, you guys are winning, but you call yourselves the best in the division. You got to be scoring more runs than that. So, go ahead. Score like 18 runs this week, and then let this be your motivation, this video, or something like that. Sellouts are a good team. They're taking on the Fam this week. It should be a good test for them to see how they will bounce back after starting off so hot. Also, last week we had the Macho Madness taking on Rhythm and Brews. It was a game that I umpired. I personally saw. Rhythm and Brews ended up winning 13-8. They started off winning Rhythm and Brews 10-0. So I thought that this game may have been a mercy, but give credit to the Macho Madness in their debut. They fought back. They actually had, with 2 outs, the bases loaded in the bottom of the 7th. So they really put the pressure on them. They may have lost, but sometimes losing is okay if they came together as a team and so forth. All that cliche softball talk. But it was a good win for Rhythm and Brews. They had previously played them last year in the playoffs, so there's a lot of animosity between the two teams. They also were winning that game also before losing in the playoffs to the Macho Madness, who was under a different name at the time. I believe they were called the Warriors, with just a bunch of different players. And last but not least, we had the Fam taking on Los Barachos, who made their debut. My man Joe DeFeo put in the team. Played in my basketball league. Very nice kid. Good kid. Yeah, and the Fam, TJ Sliman, he did what was unthinkable in softball. Some people are saying, no, it's not because they got the mercy. But no, it is. I'll count it. My man TJ was the first person in Fifth Boro history to throw a no-hitter. It's official. He walked someone, so it wasn't a perfect game, even though it wasn't 4 innings mercy. So, round of applause for him. Previously, the closest person that I have ever seen documented in our brief 5-year history of doing this was Matt Stroman, ironically playing against the Fam at Tyson's Park, threw a 1-hitter against them when Matt was playing for DCS. Give you guys a little brief history about the league. It was in the first inning. I was umpiring the game. He walked someone, and he gave up that 1 hit, too. Ball comes full circle, TJ Sliman. So, yeah, the Fam was a different team back then. They were more playing for fun. Now they got, like, baseball players and stuff like that. But the Fam's a great team. And I think them and the Master Batters is going to be a really close contest to see who's going to win the division. But, that's pretty much what's going on in the Thursday division. This week we have the Master Batters taking on Rhythm and Brews. That should be an exciting game. See if Rhythm and Brews could keep it up. Matt Fulcher's going to keep hitting me up for jersey orders. As some members of his team are either moving away or getting new jobs and stuff like that. So exciting to see who's going to be stepping up for his team within the next 2 weeks. The Sellouts taking on the Fam. That should be a good game. Two really solid teams in the Thursday division. Big test for the Sellouts after coming off that loss. And the Fam, let's see if they could carry over after playing such nice defense, and hitting for 17 runs. That's really good. And then let's see how the Macho Madness and Los Borrachos could do this week. Los Borrachos will probably make a lot of adjustments as they're playing their second game, and Macho Madness will try to get their first win. So that's pretty much that for the Thursday division. One last note, I have one available slot in the weekend division to make an even amount of 32 teams for our league. If you know anyone that's interested in playing, hit me up. I'll take care of you. I'll compensate you for helping me out. And other than that, guys, enjoy your evening. Hopefully we get these games in, and the rain and Mother Nature will cooperate. All right, so that's it. It's your boy CiG signing off. Have a nice night. Peace.